as the fans treat it to a Monday afternoon race here in New England. We're racing on Magic Mile. You're going to see those big bumps coming into turn number 3 affecting these cars. You saw it there as they exit 4 for the first time. And it's Bell, Truex, Almirola, Logano, and Blaney all in the top 5. And now 3 wide back here. Austin Dillon in the middle in that number 3.
This is a really tough pass at this racetrack. You would think the bottom lane is the fastest, but not always here. That second, third lane that you just saw, the 19 car Truex, has more banking in it. A lot of times more grip. You saw Truex use it to make that pass.
Yeah, the guy on the bottom just struggles to be able to get to the throttle to accelerate, where the guy on the outside has that ability. You see Truex driving away from the 20 here, putting a little distance.
He made on this upcoming stop
back straightaway.
if he pits.
The 31 car, or the 16, AJ Allmendinger has spun out off of turn 2.
Happened, Frank. You just spin. Fun, but I can't tell. I think left rear is down. Left rear is down.
He was running 11th. So he had good track position. Didn't lose it. Didn't lose too much track position. Was able to get it going for relatively quickly.
Good chance that this is going to end up being the competition caution as well.
He's sideways early. Don't know if he got the left front up on the apron there, trying to exit low, but the car comes around really quickly. The drivers have said that, you know, once you do get out of shape, it's very difficult due to the low sidewall on this tire. It's hard to catch this thing as it's starting to spin around on you, and you don't have that side force, that straight right rear quarter panel they've had for decades to help you save that car.
So you're going to see here kind of at the top of your screen, Allmendinger enters. He's been running kind of high. Just behind him, though, Kyle Busch spins around and backwards. If you wait a moment, here comes the 7 of Coil of Joy. Another hard contact. Drivers, seems odd.
Looks like something might be on the racetrack there, guys. We'll have to take a look.
So a couple bent up race cars here. Stage 2 underway.
Almirola really aggressive. I'm sorry, that's Keselowski. Very aggressive on the bottom, making it 3 wide. Going to see that all day. The restarts here.
And he throttles up, slides right in front of the 99. So that's a win. That's a spot gained by that aggressive move to the inside. Ty Gibbs back here in that 54 up the racetrack.
See Bubba Wallace look to the inside there of Suarez. Couldn't make the pass happen.
3 wide there with Harvick in the middle. Here comes a 5 of Larson to the inside of Brad Keselowski. Oh, contact with the 54 all the way up the racetrack. Keeps it out of the fence. Coming back down the racetrack, though. Will they give him room? Going to race hard around the outside of the 48 of Bowman.
And there was contact made. Pretty hard contact on the inside of the 24 of William Byron. It looks like the right front is okay, but take a look at this.
So when you talk about responsibilities, that is the 24's responsibility to wait. The car leaving does not have the right-of-way. The right-of-way is to the car entering. The crew chief of the 24, Rudy Fugle, needs to hold his driver.
Eric Jones is going around in turn 4. He got into the wall just a little bit in the middle of the corner.
Let's take a look what happened to the 43. He's also running that really high entry we've seen drivers run today.
He was 24th when this happened.
So he goes by the camera, but right there he gets up into the fence, and as he's trying to steer the car off the wall, there's tons of debris and marbles up there, and when he turns the car down across the racetrack to get back down the track, it just brings the back end around because it's dancing across marbles and debris and all types of stuff. And he gives it a little bit of throttle just so it doesn't spin and back into the fence.
Oh, we got a crash!
I reckon. The 48.
On the back stretch, Alex Bowman in front of it.
Everybody gathers it up, but the caution's out.
So the caution comes out for the 7th time. And another restart in front of us.
Yeah, now fresh tires are over for the leaders. Whatever you have on is what you have with 21 to go.
19 and 22 couple New Englanders up front, but it was right here, the fight for real estate, and into the back of the 48 was the 54 of Gibbs. As they're 2x2 now, Martin Truex Jr. on the outside, Logano on the inside. Logano not as good a restart as we saw out of the 19. Truex Jr. clears him by a car length.
Chase Briscoe to the inside of a 5 car back there, not going to be able to make that work. Larson accelerates. Look at Harvick on the outside, back into third. He's going to have a run on Joey down the back straightaway. He stays in line.
Reddick all the way on the bottom of the racetrack. Oh, one car way up the racetrack.
One car, Chastain, trying to gather it up here and get back down the racetrack as they come off turn 4.
On the 22.
Oh, the 20's hard in the wall. Christopher Bell, big contact with the right rear and the right front. That car is done.
Stay down here.
And you look at the damage to the right rear.
20 was running in 8th place. Not sure if he got any contact or just sailed it into 3 and up into the marbles.
Loose end, bounce, loose end.
Loose end.
Hit the wall.
Just trying to do too much. You can see the car sideways, and he's just chasing it up the racetrack. No way to save it.
Huge impact, too. Big damage.
Changed 2 tires the last time on pit road. Green flag back in the air. 9 to go at the Magic Mile. Logano trying to clear the 5. They're 3 wide back there for 6th. Logano just gets in front of the 5. He's up to 2nd.
And that's exactly what he wanted. He was afraid with that 5 car sitting there. If he didn't get a great launch, he was going to be running 3rd.
Just 1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank. The 43-year-old a year ago, the question was out there if he was going to retire or if he was going to continue on. Fighting for another championship, but this time it will be the first time that Martin Truex Jr. in his career has won at New Hampshire. The 22 has closed the gap, but not enough. Martin Truex Jr. is going to win at the Magic Mile.